podcast, 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 Will It Be Podcast, Will It Be Podcast, Will It Be Podcast, Will It Be Podcast, yeah! Yo, this is your boy Willie P from the Willie P Podcast, talking all things art, all things music. Hope you enjoy. We are live. Well, not live, but
cool.
Recording. Yeah, welcome to the Willie P Podcast, man. Thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
How's things? How's life in COVID?
That's been alright. It's been working a lot, so I haven't really, noticed the COVID. Everyone's noticed it.
Yeah.
But it hasn't been too bad, I guess.
Yeah.
Been working flat out and keeping myself busy. I know a lot of people don't have jobs, so I'm lucky for that.
Yeah, 100%. I was really lucky. I got like my tradie job building fucking trucks.
Yeah, what is it? What have you been doing?
Well, it's weird. We pretty much like put all the lights and stuff on and like hydraulics and all that on like trailers, and then apparently you didn't need like a qualification for it. So I was like, sweet, I'm in. So yeah, it's a lot of work. It's 5 a.m. wake ups, which it's a bit of a shock to the system, but it's all right. What time do you start? You're 5 a.m. as well, right? Or you wake up at 5 a.m.? I wake up.
Wake up at 5. Started. Yeah. I started at 6 yesterday. But I usually start at 7, so I usually wake up at 6.
Yep.
And sometimes do night shifts, which are usually big ones, like 5 till 5.
Oh, shit.
5 p.m., 5 a.m.
Oh.
So all last week I was doing them. They were fucking hectic.
Oh, man. Do you like get paid heaps more at least? Or they like...
It's a little bit more. Like they bump it up a little bit for you.
Yeah. Damn. All night. That's... Whew.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's hard going from day shift to night shift. Like days and week of nights kind of wrecks you a bit. But... getting used to it.
Respect.
And there's not much to do at night anyway with lockdowns.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Tell us about the projects you're doing, Bad Randy's and your solo project. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So Bad Randy's kind of taken, I guess, a bit of a backseat, being more of a live band.
Mm.
Well, we don't have anything released yet. So I've been writing a lot of kind of like country-ish music, I guess.
Really? Yeah. Oh, sick.
No, folky. Awesome. Yeah, folky kind of like psych stuff.
Yeah.
And that's been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Very different. Bought a couple of harmonicas.
Yeah, that's sick. Damn. That's awesome. Country psychedelic. That's dope.
Yeah, it's been fun, and it's a lot easier during COVID. Like most of the songs don't have full drum kits or anything, so it's usually just like like a tambourine, some guitars, maybe some keys.
So do you reckon when you play live, you'll I suppose if you're having like keys and stuff, you'll have a full band? I was gonna say, like, would you ever like do more of acoustic set if you decide to do live, or whether it be kind of like a big band thing? I
try to write so that I can just play the songs just guitar.
Yep.
But then the other instruments obviously add to it.
Yeah, that's sick.
But I will have a full band. Probably most of the Bad Randy's will be in the new project.
Yeah, sick.
So
Bad Randy's.
Keep working with the same boys, which is cool because we work well together.
Yeah, that's awesome. Because what made you decide to start the project? Did you just kind of like want something different over COVID, or yeah? Yeah,
well, COVID kind of brought around the change. I've always listened to more chilled music, and thought that I don't know, like we had our little punk thing, the Randys, and thought we'd move on to something else,
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's a lot easier to write and jam stuff out at home when you've got no drum kit, basically. It's a bit quieter.
Yeah, true. Oh, that's cool. Because what's like your pro? I mean, I suppose it's obviously probably pretty different. With Bad Randy's, did you like write most of the songs and stuff, or like because I was gonna say like, is it like pretty different? I guess in your approach to like writing for both the bands. I suppose it would be.
Well, with the Randys, I'd usually with like one of like whoever wrote. I probably wrote. I started off with a few of the songs, I guess, and what would come with someone would have written a riff or a verse or something, and we'd just jam it. Like we'd just be like, just play this, and we just jam it for however long.
Yeah.
And be like, yeah, that sounded sick. That didn't sound so good.
Mm-hmm.
And with the new one, I'm not sure what I'm going to call it yet, but with the new thing, it's basically just it's all me, kind of, I guess. So I get to have a lot more say in where things go and how the song progresses.
That's sick. That'll be dope. Shit. Damn, I'm definitely gonna. Do you reckon you'll drop it on like Spotify and all that stuff when it's like finished, or you kind of keep it as like a bit of a small live thing?
Yeah, no. The goal for the new one is to get some stuff out as soon as possible. Really.
Yeah, sick.
So we're heading we've been talking with a mate of mine. We're gonna go to a studio and record.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, and get it done properly. So I've got a few demos, and I was thinking of releasing the demos that I did in my bedroom.
Yeah.
And then, decided, no, let's get these properly recorded. They're really cool songs.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But, I still might release the demos.
Yeah.
I'm having a bit of a demo phase at the moment.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Listening to a lot of the old Randy's demos that we made. We never released anything, but I've been listening to them, and I'm thinking, maybe I'll just take these demos. We're going to make them into bigger songs.
Yeah.
We're going to use them as like the background for proper recordings. But
yeah,
I think it might be hard to get all the boys in the studio. Yeah. Over COVID, so I kind of want to have just Randy's music for people to listen to. So I'm going to remix them and get them out there.
Yes.
Starting soon, I think. Which is really cool.
Because how did
I'm not sure. I want to call it. I want to do like a little album kind of thing. I'm thinking I'm going to call it like Dog Shits or something.
Fuck yeah, that's dope. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Dog Shits.
Cause
Randy demos.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah. Damn, I'll stream the hell out of that. That's awesome.
Sick. Well, we'll have one person listening there.
Yeah. Because how did Bad Randy's start? Did you guys start when you were at Collards? Or like, was it kind of like an idea before that?
So the actual first ever Bad Randy's gig was 2017 before I started Collards.
Oh, really? Oh, shit. I thought it was a Grace Darling gig. Oh, fuck.
Nah, so I lived in a house in Reservoir with a few mates from Shat. And me and one of the boys there would just every day just jam. Just like he'd be on drums, I'd be on guitar.
Yeah.
And that's where I wrote most of the Randy's songs. And then the first ever Randy's gig, our mate was doing a course in like marketing, public like event management, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, Randy just ripped the biggest fart. Randy's my dog for those.
Oh, really? Is that where the name came from? The dog?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Anyway, so my mate Tyler, shout out to Tyler, got us the job, got us a gig. It was like four 40-minute sets at this festival.
Oh shit! Whoa.
So it was like, I think they were expecting more of a cover band kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, so we just sat out in this garden at this festival next to the beer, the bar, I guess.
Yeah.
And we sat out there with our guitars. I had an electric, he had an acoustic, and we just played like real stripped back versions of all the Randy songs.
Yeah. That's
a couple of covers. I think we covered a Courtney Barnett song.
Oh, dope.
Kurt Vile, that kind of
Kurt Vile's dope. Yeah. Pretty pimpin'. Shit.
Yeah, such a good tune. Yeah. I think that might have been the one we did. Yeah, it was actually.
Oh, was it actually? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
It's so dope.
So we did that, and it was So we had about an hour's worth of material. So we
Yeah.
just repeated that hour
Good effort.
over and
Dang.
over.
For your first gig, like an hour. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, first gig, got paid $100. That
Yeah,
went
hell
to
yeah.
Kaz, the other guitarist, and
Yeah.
I never saw any of it. That's cool. I wasn't doing it for the money, but
Yeah.
it would have been nice. And then from that, started at Collards, met JD, who's the drummer of the Bad Randies, and I said, "Hey man, I'm trying to start like a punk band." I think we were recording with Tall Relatives at the time.
Mm.
I think I was doing Ice Age,
Mm.
and he was there at a lot of the studio sessions, just there basically,
Just hanging out. Yeah.
hanging out, and yeah, I said, "Hey man, I'm starting. I've seen you drum. You're a fucking sick drummer. Like, I'm gonna think of starting a punk band. Do you wanna get involved?"
Yeah. Yeah.
He was keen as fuck, and then I was always good mates with Eden, or I had been for a year or two. He'd just been learning bass, got him involved.
Yeah.
Insane bassist for the fact he's only been playing 2 years now. He's crazy.
Shit. Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah.
And then
seeing you guys play live, like it's sick. You guys like rip. I mean, like they're just so like it's just like really fast punk rock. I'm like, whoa. Like even like I'm not sure how complicated it is, but
I don't think that was the original plan, but
really
everything just happened like that.
Yeah.
All the songs were just instead of dipping and flowing, they kind of just went up, which people tend to get around. Like JD had double kicks going, and
yeah,
eventually told him to get rid of them.
We're not a deathcore band.
Wasn't super keen on that, but got back to a regular punk. Yeah. And so I met Aaron at Unify. We were working there through Collards.
Yeah.
And we all had, me and Aaron had the exact same music taste. Like, I think we're just putting up like fencing or something before Unify started. Yeah. And they had a UE boom going. And Aaron's like, "Oh yeah, I'll connect. I was like, "Oh fuck, this fucking man, what's he gonna play?" Anyway, he starts playing like Idols and King Gears and stuff. Like, this is sick, like parquet courts and stuff. I'm just losing. I'm like, fuck, this is like my music.
Yeah.
Turned out he played guitar, so I got him involved.
Yeah, that's dope.
So that was really cool.
Love Idols.
Idols are sick. What do you think of the new album?
Them, like, before we started, because I was like, oh, I gotta get like pumped. It's so dope. Yeah, the new album.
What do you think of the new one?
I haven't listened to the full thing yet. Of like, is that one like the ball? Because I've listened to Joy, I think, and then the first one. But
yeah, it's got like a guy getting hit in the face with a ball or something. I think
yeah.
It's like
sick. I listened to what's their like kind of slower one? They were like, they're like, oh, we just wanted to make like a mix of like Kanye and AC/DC song, and it's like that slower one, but it's like still super heavy. What's it called?
I don't know if I didn't listen to the full thing either.
Yeah.
This is the first couple of tracks. I was like, oh, I get the idea.
Yeah.
One of the boys said, "Oh, don't bother. It's not that good."
Yeah.
I didn't mind the songs though. But
yeah,
I think
Brutalism is still like where it's at. That's the shit.
Brutalism was so good.
Yeah. When did you first listen?
One of the first songs Randy's jammed.
Oh, is that one of your first? Oh, sick. Oh, no way. That's
never. Yeah. So we never ended up covering it live.
Fuck, that would have been crazy.
Because I don't know, it didn't really fit, I guess, the lyrical content of the Randies, which was just shit, basically. Like, I'd just be talking shit into the mic about smoking ciggies and stuff.
Yeah.
And that got pretty political. Time for a Dart.
Time for a Dart, yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Good times.
So you drummed on one of the first recordings we did of that song.
Oh yeah. Shit.
At Collards. Do you remember that?
Yeah. Did you guys use that? I just kind of like, I think it was just a bit of a jam.
Nah, we haven't released anything.
Yeah.
But that might be, if I can find that from the depths of my hard drive.
Was that the
I'd
one
love to release that because that sounded Yeah, Edge your shirt off. We had Cal on the double bass. Just
Yeah. Oh, that was sick. Oh,
that was
fuck,
so
good
cool.
times. Oh,
And it
that's sick.
sounded really good. I remember we blew up my amp.
Oh, true. Yeah. Fuck. So many like, yeah. That was hilarious. Fuck. I want to go back to class now.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh, when did you get into like obviously like the sound you're trying to make now? Like have you been like listening to that kind of music as well as punk like for ages? Or like, you just kind of like
Yeah,
just
so one of my
listening,
favorite bands, the Brian Jones Sound Massacre, is like nearly all I listen to. They're really cool.
I'll check them
And
out.
they're kind of like psych rock. He
Yep.
calls himself a folk band, but it's not, like a couple of folky albums, but it's definitely not folk
Okay,
rock.
yeah.
But
That's sick.
they're real cool. They've got like, I think their touring their touring band is like 3 guitars, keys, drums, and just a tambourine player just stands up the front and just plays tambourine.
Oh, dope. Shit,
Um,
I'm gonna have to get on this.
yeah, really cool band.
Mm.
There's a good doco on them called Dig, actually.
Okay, yeah.
That's just on YouTube.
Yeah, yeah.
It just goes
I'll put a
through how
link
they
in the
start
description.
out. Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
So yeah, it's narrated by what's his name, Courtney Taylor from the Dandy Warhols.
Oh, fuck, that's another band I need to get on. Damn, I need to get educated.
They're pretty cool as well.
Yeah.
Actually, whenever I'm playing like a Jonestown song on guitar, someone will come past and be like, "Oh, you playing Dandy Warhols?"
Yeah.
That's Brian Jones. Yeah,
Yes.
they're way cooler.
Oh, that's dope. Did you start listening to that kind of music in like high school, or like did you listen to punk music in high school? Like, or yeah.
I was always into punk music, but
Yeah.
in high school, year 10 to 12, full metalhead.
Yeah. Oh, really? Oh, fuck yeah.
Full metal. Like, that's all I'd listen to. Like,
Yeah.
if it didn't have someone screaming, I would, fuck it.
That's sick.
So I delved pretty deep into that, actually.
Yeah, that's awesome. What changed? Like, did you just kind of like, I don't know, your vibe change when you found like punk stuff?
Yeah, I just had like new groups of mates and stuff, and
yeah,
moved to Geelong, and none of the boys in Geelong listened to metal.
Yeah.
No one. Had no one really to listen to it with or like to talk about it with.
Yeah.
So just like, yeah, I went through a bit of a rap stage. And then found,
nice.
Yeah, more psych rocky kind of bands that I started listening to. That I was like, yeah, it's real music, like
yeah,
metal's real, but
like, wouldn't mind a little bit of melody.
yeah. Like something you can chuck on in front of the parents, and they're not going to be like,
fuck, like this again. Yeah,
come on.
That's awesome.
Still love a bit of metal,
Mm.
but yeah, the main. Also, remember how there was a lot of really cool metal, then every band went to screaming, and then a chorus with singing.
Oh yeah, was that like the like pop metal? What is that? What you call it? Pop
Yeah,
metal
like
thing?
pop metal, kind of like that metalcore that was just like super auto-tuned singing with like
100%
a breakdown.
Because like I
like
dig that stuff, but then it's like there's too much of it. Like it's like
so like, similar. They're all very similar, and that's kind of when I know I feel like I'm every person that was like told me not to listen to metal because they're all the fucking same. But I feel like I was kind of like, they're all the same. All my favorite bands as well started doing it. A lot of bands that never had singing, they would just be heavy as fuck. Started putting clean vocals in. I was like, not into that.
Yeah, 100%. I was similar too. I was like trying to search out. I mean, I guess the two main ones for me was like Norma Jean. Like they were like a really big thing. But I don't even know if you call them
Norma Jean.
But like like they were probably like my main I don't know, I guess band that's kind of like that. But apart from that, like I don't know, I didn't really delve into the rest. I'm sure there's probably some good bands.
First band I was ever in, we covered Norma Jean. We covered Memphis Will Be Laid to Waste.
Oh, sick. Oh, that'd be mad.
Such a cool tune.
Yeah. Oh, sick.
I think I read somewhere that was like one of the first metalcore tunes.
That wouldn't
Like
surprise
that
me,
was one of
actually.
the first. It's like I think it was like the 90s or something, and it still
Yeah.
holds up. Was it the 90s? I don't
I
know.
think so. That was
Should we
that was
Google
like
that?
very early Josh Goggin. Yeah, yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
because I remember we were gonna
bring that
start.
up, Jamie.
What's that? Oh, you look it up. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, I was cracking a joke. Fucking what's his name? Joe Rogan. He's always like, bring that up, Jamie.
Oh yeah. Oh man, I need my own Jamie.
No, I know your name's not Jamie.
Yeah.
No one's-
Oh, I should get a.
what is it called? Sorry, I'm Googling it.
No,
Can
no,
I
that's
Google
cool.
during this podcast? Is
Yeah,
that
go for, no,
unprofessional?
go for it. Go for it.
2002, that song. Oh, that's
Oh,
just...
shit. Was that their
Yeah,
first
that's
album, man?
Wikipedia anyway saying that. But
Yeah, I'll have a look on Spotify right now. Let's have a look. Norma Jean. Yeah, I'll probably. I thought they would have had an older record. Shit, they have a lot of records. Oh yeah, 2002. Yeah, shit. Whoa, I would have thought they were older than that, but yeah, shit.
yeah, I thought it was 90. For some
Mm.
reason, I had in my head it was 90s, but
Uh-huh.
still early 2000s.
Yeah, but
Still
that
pretty
yeah,
old,
that
man.
shit
That's 18
definitely
years ago.
rips. Yeah, 100%. Oh man, oh it's so weird to think like 2002 was ages ago because it's like it shouldn't be ages ago.
Yeah, it
Oh,
doesn't. On paper, it doesn't seem like ages ago.
yeah. Ugh.
I guess I was in grade 2 then.
Fuck, I would have been like 2002.
Had you started school?
I would have been 3. Yeah, 3 then, because I was born in 99. Shit, so you were 97?
Yeah.
97? Oh fuck.
94, man.
94. Oh fuck. Whoa. Shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, dude, I'm fucking old.
Yeah. Oh man. Shit. Man, what were you listening to in grade 3? Do you remember?
Like Jet, Green Day,
Yeah.
Mother.
Yeah. Oh, dude, same. That was like I remember I had like an MP3 player that like my parents had got me. All I had on it was like I think it was Green Day, Nickelback, and Wolf Mother, and that was it. Oh,
That's sick though.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, no. Jet, AC/DC as well. Fucking loved AC/DC.
Yeah. Oh, I think they're coming back. I don't know if you saw on Instagram. They made their own Instagram like hinting things. I was like, huh. I'm not much. It was
That'd
me
be
in high
cool.
school. I was like, not fucking dad rock. Like I'm not listening to AC/DC. And then like now I'm just like, fuck that. Like AC/DC is sick. And the same with Nickelback too. Like I remember like because they had that whole like I don't know. They have that stigma attached to it. It's just like I don't even know what it is. It's like Nickelback. That's disgusting. But now I'm just like, fuck that. Like Nickelback's sick. That song Animals. I don't know if you listened to Animals. That song. Oh man.
Nah.
Oh.
Well, whenever I hear Nickelback, it's just look at this photograph.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a
no.
hardcore meme. Oh, it's funny.
I don't think I can look past the memes or the hate yet. I haven't ever gone back to Nickelback and been like, yeah, oi, sick, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's the thing. I think I just tried to steer away. I feel like if I do go back to it, I'll probably just be like, get off Nickelback again. Yeah. But I feel like such a dad when I listen to like that and AC/DC. But I mean, I don't even care. It's great. Oh, that's cool. Remember we were going to start that, I think it was call out. So we're going to start that Norma Jean band and then it just never happened. Oh man, I wonder what that would be like if we started it. I was so bad at bass.
Would have been, yeah, that would have been so cool. The tall laser Andys.
Yeah, that's it. Oh shit. Bring that back off the ISO. Oh man, just a Norma Jean cover band. Oh,
that would be fucking cool.
that would actually be
Plenty of
sick.
songs to pick from.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But yeah, no, I did have a little thing there where I really wanted to start a metal band. It happens a lot though. I'm always like listening to a genre of music. I'm like, oh, I want to do this.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then,
Then the phase goes away.
a lot of them don't ever end up happening. But
Yeah. I was gonna say, is it hard like when you're writing to like I have this problem where like I'll be like making music and then like I'll be like, oh, like I change phases and I'll start listening to like, I don't know, metal, and then I'll be like, oh, like I want to like play metal. Is it hard like making music when you're listening to different stuff, or do you just like put yourself in the mindset of like, all right, I'm only going to listen to punk now because I want to make a punk record, or I'm only going to listen to country because like I'm trying to make a country record or something like that? Or is
I
it
think it
sort of,
starts off. I think it starts off usually more. I start listening to heaps of that, and then I'll be like, I want to make this. Then I'll start writing it. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So like when I was listening to a lot of punk music, that's when we started the Brandies.
Mm.
And then had like a big phase. I started COVID and all that. I was talking to one of my housemates about it, and they were saying, I was like, oh, I just don't listen to punk anymore. I just like I love it, but every time I chuck on a punk album, like every time it comes on Spotify or whatever, I'll just skip past all the punk songs. I don't know why. Like it's not a super conscious thing. I just don't want to listen to it.
Mm.
And she was saying, shout out to Audrey. She was like, oh, it's probably because you can't go to the gigs. Like every weekend you'd go to a punk gig and you'd be like, yeah, fuck yeah, this is the punk band I want to listen to all week.
Yeah,
and it's like so stoked. You're remembering the energy and stuff.
Mm.
And then without that, without gigging, I just lost a lot of interest for punk. I'm still listening to a bit of it. It's still finding some cool stuff. But I feel like, just really missing going to gigs and stuff.
Yeah.
Changed my music taste.
That's really interesting, actually. That's cool. Do you reckon, like, when obviously like, gigs come back, you'd be like, "Oh, sick punk rock again," or do you reckon it'll be the same, or like, I don't know, kind of be?
I hope so. I'm still keen to. Yeah, I can't wait to go to a punk gig and get sweaty and push someone over.
Yeah, 100%.
But I don't know how long that'll be. I don't know.
Yeah.
Wonder what the gigs will be like, if they'll be social distanced, no mosh pits.
Yeah, well, I was talking to my mate in Brisbane, and he was saying like, even though they're COVID normal, but apparently there's a difference between COVID normal and normal. I didn't even realize. Apparently that's a thing, and they have like chairs and stuff like set out on the mosh floor, and it's just super weird. Everyone like goes and like sits in seats and stuff. I was like, what the hell? Like, that's so strange. And like that's in Brisbane, where like I'm pretty sure. Well, don't quote me on, but I'm pretty sure it's fine. But I was like, whoa, that's weird. I can't imagine.
I don't know how I can't imagine performing in front of people on chairs.
Yeah, it's like going to a private function gig, like and like sitting on a chair, like it just fucking would not work. Who is some of your favorite?
I remember one of our gigs.
Sorry, what were we gonna say?
I was gonna say, I remember one of our gigs. There's people sitting. Have you ever played for the Last Chance? Or you would have been there.
Yeah. That place is super.
Last Chance Rock and Roll.
It's like one of my favorite places.
And they've got that. The bar stool that kind of goes along the whole side of. The wall.
Yeah.
I remember walking, like grabbing the mic. Every time I play a gig, I always ask for the longest mic lead they've got.
Yeah.
Grabbed the mic, rolled it up, and then just walked along that chair, kicking people off it.
That's awesome. Oh, that's sick. That's such a sick venue. Yeah. Apparently they're
It's really cool.
They have like a zine thing now. I have to check out. But yeah. That's sick. Yeah. Oh, I think it's a big call, but I reckon that's one of my favorite venue in Melbourne. Even though it's like super small, like when people go in, like it looks packed. So like it's just really
cool. No, it was really cool. We only played there once, and that was the only time I've been there actually. But
yeah,
did really enjoy it.
This one near the Vic Market, right? I'm pretty sure that's that.
Yeah.
That's the one. What's your favorite venue to play, and is it the Grey Starling?
Actually, I think it is.
Yeah.
I love the Greys.
Yeah.
They were really good to us when we started out. They kept getting us back, which was awesome.
Yeah.
I think we played there like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, it was cool for a while. It's like most of the gigs I saw advertising on Facebook, I was like, fuck yeah, it's back at the Grey Starling again.
Yeah. No, I love the Greys. Yeah, it was really good. I miss it.
Yeah. Oh shit, same. Is it what's your favorite, I guess, coolest like musical experience with your band you've kind of ever had?
the band would easily be that our first gig at the Grace.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got all our mates to come. I think it held about 100 people, and I think we got about 80 something, nearly 90 people
Yeah,
in
that
there.
was a
So it was
packed house. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that was so
and yeah, that was our second gig, but we're calling it our first gig.
yeah, yeah.
We played at Bar Open the week before, and we're kind of like, oh, this is a good warm up. But like our next big one, like
Yeah.
our first big one at the Grace, and surprisingly, yeah, a lot of people turned up, and it was
Yeah,
so
it
much
was
fun.
so dope. I just remember like seeing your drummer play for the first time. I was like, oh, whoa, like this is crazy. Yeah, it was very fucking cool. Oh, good
Yeah, it was
times.
a lot of fun.
Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. What would you say? We're gonna talk gear now. What's your dream gear that you really want to get? You can only pick one thing, and then what's like your favorite piece of gear you have at the moment?
Oh, dude. All right. So I kind of can kill two birds with one stone,
Mm,
but I always wanted a Rickenbacker guitar.
mm. Yeah,
Yeah,
come
so
on,
I've
show
been
us.
working a lot over COVID. So I saw one at, what was it called? I probably should shout him out. Here's the Rick anyway.
Oh, hoo-hoo. Yeah.
She's black.
Oh,
You probably can't see it on the camera, but it actually has been repainted. It was red.
yeah,
And then you got some cracks and stuff that show the red through it.
that's punk as hell.
Yeah. But yeah, I love this guitar.
Yeah, that's
That's probably the something I've always wanted and my favorite piece of equipment kind of in one thing at the moment. It sounds so cool.
yeah, that's fucking
I've got
sick.
and the amp I use it on Fender Hot Rod.
Oh, nice.
And
Oh, shit.
it sounds fucking awesome.
Yeah, yeah, that's awesome.
And I don't use many pedals either. I kind of just sounds great, just straight into the amp.
Yeah.
Got a couple, but
Keep it pretty simple.
try not to use the distortions and overdrives too much.
Yeah.
The Hot Rod kind of breaks up nice and early anyway, so you get a good overdrive.
Yep, yep.
And then, I think I've got an analog delay that a real cheapo one that I kind of use, and a real cheapo tremolo as well.
Yeah. Oh, sick.
And then, especially for the new kind of folky country psych kind of thing, pretty much the only two I use.
Yeah. Oh, that's sick. Do you have to worry a lot about like breaking out, especially with the folky stuff too, like with tones and stuff, like with each instrument, or is it kind of like not really too much of an issue?
Well, I got the Rick, and that's it's a really loud. I guess it's a really loud guitar. It sounds like a lot chunkier, I guess.
Yeah,
and then I got
like if you use that for like pretty much like most of like leads and rhythm, or whether you like kind of have a specific choice.
Yeah, well, yeah. I was getting to that kind of.
Yeah.
So then I've got the Ibanez, which is very light sounding. I've got like I forget what strings they are, but basically they're heavier on the top and lighter on the bottom strings.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
So it's a really kind of more area sound.
Yep.
I guess.
It's a very cool color, that Ibanez.
The green.
Yeah, I love that.
I love this as well.
Yeah.
Showing off on my guitar.
That's fucking, it's so sick. That's dope. It's cool because I always think of like Ibanez as like a metal thing, and then like they pull like cool shit like that, and I'm like, yes. That's actually the guitar in the background there. It's a electric acoustic, but it's like an Ibanez, so it's kind of cool.
I was going to ask you about that actually. So that's an Ibanez as well.
Yeah. Well, I got it in I think I was like year 10. I was like 16, and I was like, looks like something Jack White would play. So I'm gonna buy it. Nothing about anything. I just bought it.
It looks really nice, man.
Yeah, it looks like really expensive, but it was like I think I got it for like $300 off some kid in Gumtree. So I was like, yes.
Okay. Going through a real hollow electric phase. So
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. I guess I can kind of tell.
Well, both these are hollow. Unreal.
That's awesome.
And then I've got.
Yeah. Is that what you're
Oh,
gonna say?
I was going to say, then I've just got my Strat and the SG as well that I play a bit. But that's what I play in the Roundies.
Oh, I really want to get an SG. Are they? What would you recommend them? Are they like good for?
This one I got, it's an
stuff?
Epiphone. I got it at
Yeah.
Cash Converters. It was on the wall for $200.
Yeah.
It was missing one of the tone knobs. That's fully off, and it was missing a string. And I kind of said, I'll give you $100 for it.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, we can't do that. And I was like, oh, that's what I'm offering. And they're like, oh, we can do 120. I said, oh, well, it's missing a string. We'll do 120 if you throw in strings. So I got the 120 and they're doing it.
You mad man.
And it's so cool. It's such a cool guitar. It's got a thing called a kill pot, which completely cuts it off. So you just you can push in the volume button and it completely cuts off the signal from the guitar. So you can get all
like a kill switch.
Make it cut out.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah, like a full kill switch. So just make it cut out. If you just tap it, it's
really cool. Gonna go wow. Yeah.
That's kind of Jimi Hendrix kind of shit.
Oh, that's because I really want to do that with my with my bass. Because I really love doing the royal blood thing and distorting the bass unnecessarily. I was like, oh, it sounds so sick if I could do that. That's dope. Would you ever modify any of your guitars? Or is it kind of pretty set with how they are?
No, the new ones I wouldn't, or not yet anyway.
Yeah.
The Strat I didn't build it, but I call it the Franken Strat.
Shit.
It's basically a Strat made out of other guitar parts.
Oh, sick. Yeah.
So all Stratocaster shaped stuff, but all different. It's really weird guitar. I'm looking at it.
Yeah. That's unique as hell.
Yeah, so it's got, what is it? Wilkinson pickups, which I don't know, I Googled them and the first thing that comes up is, are Wilkinson pickups really that bad?
Are they really that bad? Can you confirm?
I think it looks awesome.
That's sick.
I tape everything up because when we play live, I tend to break straps.
Yeah. Oh, that's sick.
And yeah, the guy I got it off has put a sticker on it that says Leo Fender.
Oh shit, that's cool. Oh,
which is pretty sick.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And it's got this weird switch, which I don't know any audio nerds or tech nerds or guitar tech nerds. I don't know what it does, but it makes the guitar so much twangier, which I think is unreal. Just gives it so much more high end.
Maybe? Maybe
Well, it only works when you're on these two pickups. I think it might only work on this pickup. I don't really know what it does, but it just gives it more real twangy guitar.
That's cool. Well, yeah, if anyone knows, can you tell us in the description? That's sick.
That would be unreal.
Because do you
really like to know what it's actually doing.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, that's cool. Shit. Because I'm not much of a guitar nerd either, but I feel like I need to get educated on it. I just know what pickups are, and I know the volume knob, and I usually have the tones all the way up, and that usually works pretty well.
Yeah, I made it this far pretty much not knowing much more than that either. And Aaron's taught me a bit with pedals and stuff. He's right into it.
Yeah, that's it.
And then a bit of YouTube and stuff. But I've started playing with these hollow ones. I play a lot more with the tone turned all the way down.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool.
And I don't know, I think it sounds cool, I guess.
Tight. Yeah. That's sick. Do you play any other instruments? Apart from guitar?
Not really.
Yeah. Fair enough. Drums suck. Anyway.
Drum a bit. Yeah. I can drum. I've got a little bit of rhythm. I can play a bit of bass, obviously. I know the notes on a keyboard.
That's
I can't play
impressive. 'Cause,
chords.
yeah, I know the middle C and that's it. So that's
Oh,
cool.
that's all you really need to know. Then it's just
Yeah.
C, D, E, F, G.
Yeah. Alphabet.
Yeah, that's all you
Yeah.
need. You only need to know the 6 as well.
Yeah, 100%.
7.
Yeah. So, did you get like
7?
musical lessons at all? Yeah.
I had guitar lessons when I was younger.
Yeah. So you've been playing guitar most of your life?
Yeah, I think I picked it up when I was about 10.
Yep. Yeah, sick. And it was like, did you
Didn't
have
have any friends in
embarrassing high
primary school.
bands? Any
No,
embarrassing?
I was in a band in high school called Rumors of War, and that
Oh,
was the
sick.
metalcore band.
Yeah. I was gonna say it sounded exactly like Norma Jean or something. Like it's like that kind of. It sounds like
Yeah,
something like
I
that.
think I ripped the name. I ripped the name off like a Bob Dylan song or some shit.
Oh
I
really?
think.
Oh sick!
Yeah.
Damn, that's actually dope.
I think it's
Okay.
fuck, it was someone like that anyway.
Yeah.
Rumors
That's
of
tough.
War.
That's tough.
And yeah, we did a Amity cover, a Norma Jean cover, and a couple of originals,
Yeah.
which were like 16-year-old me trying to write music with literally no idea. Played one gig and it went down all right.
Yeah. That's sick. That's sick.
And
Did you have
that
like
was
a lot of people in your school who were kind of like into metal and punk and that kind of stuff, or like was it kind of pretty specific?
no, but we kind of found each other, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there was only a few of us that were really into it, and we kind of all realized and became pretty good mates out of it.
Yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome. Shit. That's cool. 'Cause, yeah, I had a lot of like mates who were into indie at my high school, and so I kind of got like the best of both worlds because my other mate, who I went to primary school with, is like, Luke, lead singer of Laser Lips, EP out now. Check it
You
out.
went to school. I didn't know you went to school with Luke.
Yeah, primary school. Because he lives in Macedon, and yeah, Macedon Primary School. Shout out.
There you go. Shout out Luke. Shout out Macedon Primary School.
And yeah, and then he really got into like black metal and all of that stuff. And then I think it was funny, like the screaming thing. I think he showed me Bring Me Here the Horizon in like year 7, and then I was like kind of struggling to listen to it because I was like, screamo, I don't know if I can do this yet, and I forced myself, and then like it just clicked one day, and I was like, this is fucking sick. Well, what about you with like screaming and stuff? Was it hard? Like, was there an element of like you kind of like forcing yourself to listen to stuff to kind of figure out, or like, because I mean, I don't know, a lot of metal stuff, especially like even like getting into black metal, which is definitely the more extreme stuff. Like, I kind of had to like, I didn't enjoy it for a while, but I was just curious about it because I didn't really understand it. And then after that, I was kind of like, I get it now. Like, this is sick. Was it hard for you to listen to like when you first got into metal?
I was kind of similar, I guess. I think I started to listen to more bands that had just the tiniest bit of screaming, like mainly singing.
Yeah.
Like more, I guess more emo bands, kind of like. I think it was off Guitar Hero, a lot of them, like AFI. I can remember them.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh shit. Blast from the past.
I think even like Papa Roach, Rise Against, like all those like real, I guess like emo kind of punk bands.
Yeah. Shit.
Won't love me calling them real emo, but
Yeah.
those kind of thing. And then I was like, like these screaming sections sound cool as fuck. I had one mate, Harris. Shout out to Harris.
Woo.
Who was like, "Wait, dude, listen to Parkway Drive. You'll fucking love it."
Yeah.
And I listened to it. I was like, "Yeah, like it's fucking heavy, like whatever." And he's like, "Oh, watch the doco. Like you might like it a bit more."
Yeah.
Watch the doco, and I was like, "Oh, these guys are just like they're not fucking dressing in black with eyeliner and stuff.
Yeah.
They're just surfy dudes, and like they're all like bodyboarders and shit." And I was like, "Oh, this is fucking cool."
Yeah.
Got right into Parkway Drive. Do you remember D's Nuts?
Oh shit! Yeah.
So I fucking loved them for so long as well.
That's awesome.
And I was like rapping with a bit of screaming, I guess, heavy riffs.
Yeah.
And then one massive metal song that really got me into it was Mariana's Trench by August Burns Red.
Shit, I haven't heard that.
Never listened to it.
Damn, I need to get on it.
Starts off with like this really nice. it's just like do 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 do
Yeah.
like clean guitar, like real
Yeah.
nice and like spacious or whatever.
Mm.
And then it just like kicks in like da da and I was like, oh fuck, this is unreal. And I was like, I guess my love for metal really came from just love from guitar riffs.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I've learned to love the screaming over the top.
Yeah, that's sick. Does it say getting into like country stuff as well? Like, was it hard going from, I guess, like the metal stuff to like getting into like country, or was it just kind of like you just found some stuff that you liked and you're like, oh, I love this as well? Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. Just found like stuff that I liked,
Mm.
and yeah, like I found like there's a few bands that I like that do it, and then I kind of delved deeper, I guess, into the popular bands that make country music, like, you know, Johnny Cash and Willie Nelson and shit.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, you know what? It's fucking sick. Willie Nelson, all he does is smoke pot, sing about smoking pot, and it's all just country music. Like, he's got like long as fuck hair. And he's just like an old. He's like the coolest bloke ever. That's
because I've listened to a bit of Johnny Cash, but I need to get into that guy as well. Like, that Hurt cover.
Willie Nelson. He's got a song.
Yeah.
I actually posted on my Instagram story today. I'll tell you what. It's called Roll Me Up, and it's featuring Snoop Dogg.
What? Is it good? Like, is it a meme?
It's surprisingly good. Like, Willie sings the first verse, and then you just hear like Snoop Dogg's voice singing in like country style.
Oh,
like, what is happening?
Oh my god, shit! I have to link that in the description. That's hilarious.
Yeah, no, listen to it. It's so cool.
Oh, that's crazy.
There's a couple of other blokes on there as well.
Was he like? Was he trying to like be all serious, like Snoop Dogg, or was he just like, no, I can't do this. This is gonna be a meme. It's kind of hard to tell.
I don't know. It wasn't like, I don't know. It doesn't sound like he's taking it too seriously, but he's definitely like singing in country kind of style. Which I thought was really cool.
That's very interesting. That is
He's not rapping.
I just wonder how they met. Like how?
Yeah, dude, they would have been smoking weed together for sure.
Yeah.
Like, wait, we should make a song.
Yeah.
Let's make a fucking song.
Oh, true. That's hilarious. That's funny as. This is a bit off topic, but I ask everyone. But do you have any horror stories or experiences? And do you believe in ghosts?
All right.
A bit of a loaded question. Or just
funny, probably the funniest.
General, I think. Yeah. Just if you believe in the supernatural.
Got a pretty good horror story, I guess. So the last house I lived at, we found this box out in the back shed. And we start reading it, and there's all these letters addressed. We start going through it, and we found all these letters, and there's like a big chunk of letters, and they're all addressed to the master.
The master?
That's kind of creepy. And there's this, this person just like, oh, I love you, master. Like, oh, and it's like just going into like a lot of detail about how much he loves the master.
That's some weird like.
And I'm like, oh, that's a bit creepy, but like whatever. We could keep going through the box. Found a lock of hair, all this like creepy jewelry and like artwork and stuff.
Oh,
yeah, it got pretty hectic. And then going through the rest of the shed, this is probably the creepiest bit. Oh, definitely the creepiest bit. We found a knife, and some might argue it was rust, but I'm pretty sure it's a bloody knife.
Fuck.
In the back shed.
Oh, that's so. Whoa, whoa, shit. That's so fucking crazy.
So the back shed had on the door had hooks. So we thought maybe it was a chicken shed. But going through the master's, and maybe the blood's from a chicken or something, that's kind of innocent. You can kill a chicken and cook it up. That's pretty normal, I guess.
Yeah.
Then in the master's box, vegan cookbooks.
Huh. That's weird. Maybe that's weird.
So
maybe
he wouldn't be killing his chooks.
Yeah. Maybe he had to get that angst out somehow. So I don't know, do some weird.
Went on and killed some non-vegans or some shit. But anyway, that was
so what happens when you become vegan?
Horror for you.
You just turn into a murderer.
There is the plot.
Yeah. Oh, that's so crazy though.
Not getting
Whoa.
those nutrients.
Yeah.
That was
Wow.
pretty funny. There's a lot of interesting things in the box.
Shit. Do you
Very
still have the
interesting
box?
box.
Did you
And if
keep it?
you're
Or did you, like,
listening, Master,
yeah, shout out to the
we
master.
kept like we'd bring it out and like we're having beers or something, be like, oh, let's go through the Masters things again. You always find something new. Like it was never, yeah, always found something new. So it was very interesting.
Wow. That's a fucking wow, crazy story. Shit. Do you know anything about who used to live there, or is it just like
It was just
yeah.
a share house, but we know a lot about the Master
Whoa, damn. The master is
just
exposed.
based on his box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, wow, that's crazy.
And if you're somehow listening to this, Master, come get your shit.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's fucking so crazy. I've never really had anything like that. I mean, like, I've had some weird experiences, but like, never anything like that. Like, I had the other night, I think I talked about it on my other podcast. It was really weird. Like, I was like sleeping, and it was kind of cold in my room. Yeah, it's pretty cold in Macedon. And usually we'll have like a fire on that kind of warms up the room, but like that night, I think I forgot to get firewood, so it was just a cold room, and it was really weird. I was like sleeping, and I had this like it was this weird dream where this person was coming towards me, and they're about to like try and bite my neck, and then just there's that weird thing where you can't tell whether you're kind of asleep or awake, and I swear to God, I felt like this like hot breath, like this warm breath, like breathe on me, and it was weird because I woke up, I was like kind of in that weird stage. I'm like, oh fuck, like am I awake or asleep? And like I swear to God, I woke up, neck was kind of warm, but it was weird because like the rest of my room was like cold, and I was like, this is fucked. So I had to like listen to some like I listened to I think it was Joji. I listened to some Joji for a bit to just like chill me the fuck out. I was like, this is fuck so crazy. But it's that was probably like
Fuck, dude, that's scary.
yeah, it's actually so sketchy, and like nothing's ever happened like that before. But I was like, where the fuck did that? It was weird because in Ash Wednesday,
What's that called when you're like paralyzed and asleep? Or sleep paralysis. Paralysis?
Yeah, I think
Sleep
so.
paralysis.
Yeah, it was some weird shit like that. But it was just so crazy because like it just felt so real, and I was like, what the fuck? And yeah, it was like 2 or 3 in the morning, which didn't help matters either. So I was like, oh my God. Yeah, super crazy. But yeah, ghosts are like supernatural shit is definitely, I think it's semi legit. I don't know. What do you reckon? Do you reckon like ghosts are real? Or maybe not ghosts.
Not sure about ghosts.
Supernatural, like supernatural things.
All about aliens.
Aliens, yeah, 100%. Aliens are real.
They're out there.
Yeah, for sure.
I reckon they're here. I reckon
Yeah.
they're
Totally.
gonna show themselves soon.
Yeah.
They're gonna come save us from all this fucking shit.
Yeah, 100%. Take us to Mars, like.
Yeah, get us out of here,
Yeah.
please. Get us out of Melbourne.
Yeah.
Free us.
Oh, wild shit. Yeah, it's so crazy. Because I remember watching Supernatural when I was a kid, and like that's when I was like, "Fuck, like, shit's real, man." Oh,
Supernatural.
that was like my first horror thing. I was 12. It freaked me the hell out. Are you a horror movie kid? And also, one of my questions, which is kind of interesting, is like, does any other art forms like inspire you to like write music and stuff, like movies or music or music, obviously, but like I don't know, pictures or artwork? Does that kind of like I don't know influence your music in a way or yeah?
Not really, no.
Yeah.
Not like I kind of get a lot of my musical inspiration from other music that I really love, I guess.
Yeah.
Never really look at a painting and think, oh, I'll write a song about that.
Yeah.
Sometimes like I guess a theme in a movie might like spark some lyrics or something, but that's maybe as far as it goes.
Yeah. What about like books and stuff? Because it's weird. Like I always would have thought like people would get like inspired from like reading and stuff, but I don't really read much. But I get a lot of my like lyrical ideas from just just listening to like music and being like, oh, like that's a really cool topic. Like I'll like write something down about that. But yeah, like you kind of like similar. Do you just like listen to like lyrics and obviously not like copy it or whatever, but like, oh, like that's a cool vibe. I'll like put my take on it or whatever.
Yeah, definitely other songs I do. Sometimes I'll even take like a line out of a song, not copy it, but you know, kind of be like,
yeah,
that's a cool line. You know, like
yeah.
that like that reached me somehow. Like maybe I can write a song based off that feeling, that kind of.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, shit, it's very interesting. Did you has music been hard in COVID to write? I mean, I suppose you've probably been working and stuff. Like, it has been like hard to kind of get inspiration or like in ISO. Have you had ISO? Or have you been like kind of working through most of it?
No, I've still been fairly isolated from the rest of the world, but
yeah,
do I guess get out of the house at least?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we've still been following the rules a lot and not going out meeting friends or whatever.
Yeah.
But in regards to writing music in COVID, I guess work would be the biggest blockage there because I'll just get home from work, I'd be too tired, I'm very uninspired.
Yeah.
But also at the very start of COVID, I went through a breakup.
Shit. Yeah.
Which, well, obviously always inspires a lot of musical direction. Breaking up with someone, I feel like most songs are about that.
Yeah.
Which also kind of helped with the moving away from punk music to like, I'm gonna make some real sad country songs. You know?
Yeah. No, that's really cool. Yeah, it's interesting because it's funny when you said like with work and stuff. Because for me, it's weird. It's like the opposite. Like if I have like, I don't know, the start of COVID, I was like, oh, it's gonna be like this cool holiday. It's gonna be sweet, but it turned out not to be, which kind of sucks. But yeah, I was like, oh,
I had the same kind of vibe as well.
Yeah. Oh, really?
You're like, no, it's gonna be sick. I'll just stay at home. Like, I'll chill out at home.
Yeah, 2 weeks of freedom.
We get to now, and it's just like, let me out.
Yeah, 100%. I just want to go to a bar. But yeah, it was so weird. It was like I planned out. I'm making like a solo record at the moment, and I planned out this whole like.
Oh, you're doing cool.
Yeah. It's like a.
What kind of vibe are you doing? What are you thinking?
It's kind of just like a rock thing, but I don't know. It's been hard because like I have go through so many different phases, and I kind of like try to add things from like all the kind of different things I'm listening to. But yeah, it's been weird because at the start I like had this whole plan. I like wrote I had this like list on this like whiteboard. It was like 12 songs. And I was like, all right, like here are the tunings for these, and like I'm gonna make them about these. I don't know. I just had this whole full plan. It was gonna be great. And then I think it was like second week in, because I didn't really have a structure throughout the day, and I like was not exercising. I was a fat ass sitting at home doing nothing, and it was weird. I'd probably do music for like an hour, maybe less a day, and then like the rest would just be like doing nothing. And but then it was weird because when I started this full-time job, like I was like, all right, like I kind of have structure now. Like I have to. It's harder to schedule time in, which made it better to force myself to schedule time in, which is kind of weird. I don't know, it's kind of backwards because like at the start I was like, oh, sick, I have like all the time in the world now. I can like totally do this. But yeah, I don't know. Were you like that? Did you? Yeah, I guess. Or I mean, I suppose work probably made that a bit better. Or, yeah.
Nah. Work kind of like when COVID started, kind of picked up a lot.
Yeah,
and cool. I was just doing big shifts and getting home, just being too tired to
fair
do
enough,
anything.
Man. Oh, all night is like like
yeah. It's been hectic. You get kind of used to them, I guess. The first one's always the worst. Like when you come from a regular week and they're like, all right, Monday you start the night shifts for this week.
Far out.
And you got to try and like over the weekend adjust your body clock.
Yeah.
And then sometimes you just can't do it. And Monday I'll get you. Tuesday you'll rock up to work with 2 cans of V. Like, all right, I'm gonna get through this.
I'm in.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I've gotten more used to it now, at least.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Do you have any goals for your like your solo stuff? Like, I guess any it's kind of hard probably in COVID at the moment, but like I guess any like big things you kind of want to do, or apart from
I don't have any deadlines or anything, but I really want to get a song, a few songs out.
Yeah.
That I'm super happy with that aren't like demo level.
Yeah.
So what? With the Randys, I'm just going to release all those demos and hopefully people like them, mix them hopefully good enough.
Yeah.
But with this one, I really want to be like, okay, cool. Super professional sounding solo album.
Yeah. That's awesome. So, do you have any ideas for like artwork or like any like aesthetic stuff? Or do you reckon it will kind of be like a similar sort of aesthetic to your old stuff or like the Randys?
Actually, I haven't thought of anything like visual wise or anything like that. I haven't thought of. Well, I'll probably end up just taking a selfie and using that as like.
Yeah,
the
fair enough. I'm the same. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. It's hard, man. Yeah, especially for a musician. I'm like,
there's a lot of. Yeah, I mean, I do see a lot of artists on Instagram and stuff. I'm like, oh, dude, that's fucking sick. Like that.
Yeah.
I'd use that as an album cover or something, but that's about the extent I've thought about that.
Yeah, selfies are a good idea though.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. What about like Bad Rannies? I mean, it's kind of a hard thing as well because you can't really like play at the moment. But do you guys have any, I guess, like big goals in the future, or is it kind of like still taking a back seat for a while?
Randy's is definitely taking a back seat.
Yeah,
I think Aaron's kind of working on his own things while he's starting a new band. It's going to be more. I don't want to.
That's such a typical band thing for everyone to go off and write their own solo records.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So I think he's doing like an indie kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh, sick.
He had a couple of mates going around when they could.
Yeah.
Practice. JD's obviously in Tall Relatives.
Yeah. Woohoo.
And I think they're doing some cool stuff. JD did a lot of our artwork as well. So he did. Oh, if you ever saw on a poster like a picture of Randy, you ever see the posters? I've got it as my background actually.
Oh, maybe because I saw the Facebook event.
That picture of Randy there.
Oh shit! Oh, actually, yeah. Is that on your Instagram? Is that on a? Yeah.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah.
It's on our Insta. So JD made that up and another picture of Randy smoking a ciggy.
That's sick.
Ended up being the theme, I guess, of the band, like dog smoking a ciggy.
That's so good. You have like a mascot, like the dog. That's hilarious.
Where's he gone? Oh, he's gone now. Unless he's sitting in
Stop farting?
Nah, he stopped farting, so that's why. That's how I realised he's gone, actually. I can't smell him.
What's the backstory with the dog as well? How did that come about?
Randy's I've just had Randy for a few years or whatever. Someone suggested the name, the Bad Randys. And someone said, oh, what about the Bad Randys?
Yeah.
And then it just stuck. Like, that was just such a cool band name. Like,
yeah, 100%.
He's a good dog. He's a good boy.
Yeah,
but, sometimes he can be bad. And that's where the name comes from.
Yeah, it's catchy as hell. That's cool. Oh, that's awesome. Well, shoot, man. Well, yeah, dude, thanks for coming on the show. Phat chats. And yeah, thanks to your horror story.
Oh, no worries,
man.
Oh my God,
that's insane.
Sick. Glad you liked it.
Oh man, I'm getting like hardcore bad dreams now. That's cool.
Just don't think about it, man. Don't think about the master. You'll get out.
I feel like
can't get you if you don't think about it.
Yeah. Oh, he's probably the one that's been breathing on me this whole time.
Oh no. Oh fuck.
If that happens to you tonight, you know that's what's going on.
Oh shit. So glad I've moved house.
Yeah. Oh, true. Well, yeah, thanks for coming on. And when you release new shit, we'll have you back on, and I will listen to it
Fuck
and
yeah.
ask you heaps of questions about it and get really nitty gritty and annoying.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, mad keen for it. Yeah, that's sick. I did not expect you to
Yeah, I'm keen to
go
get
in
some
that
stuff out
direction.
there as well and just see what people say, really, if anyone actually listens to it.
Yeah, 100%.
But first off, I think it will be the Bad Randy's demos. I'm going to try and get them out.
Yeah, sick.
So anyone who's listening, the Bad Randy's on Insta is probably where we post the most.
Yeah, links in description, y'all. Yeah,
And I'll hopefully I actually want to get one of them out this weekend. So which will be last weekend by the time this comes out, right?
Yeah, I'll plug it on my Instagram.
Yeah. I'm just gonna take one of the recordings and just fix it up a little bit and just. I'm just at the point, man. I just want to do shit. I just want to do musical shit. So
yeah. I get you, man. No, 100%.
Back into mixing.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, thanks for having me.
No worries. I'll see you in the next one. Awesome.
Yeah. Okay, I'll think of another horror story.
Yes, please do.